I want you to think about your perfect night of sleep, a time when your body finally shuts down, when your mind rests. It feels like the safest time. But what if I told you that your own bedtime habits are silently betraying you? That for millions of us over 60, the biggest heart risk happens not when you are awake, but when you are supposed to be resting. We are not talking about the physical dangers you can see. We are talking about something more profound. The silent killer that happens when your blood pressure, which should naturally drop, actually spikes instead. This phenomenon is called reverse dipping. And for many of us, this nocturnal hypertension is being driven by something unexpected. It is driven by your emotional life. It is driven by the worry you carry and the silent pressure you put on yourself, especially the worry about becoming a burden to the children you love most. Tonight, we are going to expose the real root of high blood pressure at night. We will uncover the 4 quiet saboteurs, the seemingly harmless habits that are hijacking your body's natural rhythm. More importantly, I will share the 4 simple rescue moves you can adopt tonight. These moves are not about complicated medication. They are about reclaiming your independence, stabilizing your health, and giving your family the ultimate gift: peace of mind. Part 1. The hidden mechanism of reverse dipping. You deserve to know how your body works so you can take back control. So, let's talk about what should happen every night. Your blood pressure is meant to follow a predictable 24-hour cycle. As night falls, your parasympathetic nervous system should take over. This is your rest and digest mode. Ideally, your blood pressure should dip or drop by 10 to 20%. This dipping process gives your heart and your blood vessels a much-needed break from the stress of the day. It is a natural reset button for your entire cardiovascular system. Now here is the problem. We have found that approximately 15 to 20% of older adults are non-dippers. And an even more dangerous group are reverse dippers. A non-dipper's blood pressure stays high throughout the night. A reverse dipper's blood pressure actually goes up while they sleep. It increases instead of decreasing. This is a massive red flag. Research indicates that if you fall into the non-dipping or reverse dipping category, your risk for serious events like a stroke or a heart attack is significantly higher. It is a silent threat because you do not feel it. You are asleep when the damage is being done. This is why we must focus on those hours before you close your eyes. Because the habits you adopt in the evening are the last messages you send to your brain and your heart before they sign off for the night. And too often, those messages are not peaceful at all. They are messages of stress, anxiety, and hidden worry. Let's expose the 4 ways you might be sabotaging your rest. Part 2. The 4 quiet saboteurs. We are dividing these saboteurs into 2 groups: the physical and the emotional. We often focus only on the physical, but for seniors, the emotional factors are almost always the hidden cause. Saboteur number 1, the late-night sodium bomb. This is the easiest mistake to make. You are relaxing, watching a show, and you grab a bag of pretzels or some salty chips. Maybe it's a bowl of instant soup or a piece of preserved meat. The flavor is comforting, but the action is destructive to your nighttime blood pressure. When you ingest sodium late in the evening, your body retains water to dilute that salt. This increases the volume of fluid in your bloodstream. More volume means more pressure against the walls of your blood vessels. Your heart has to work harder. Instead of your blood pressure dipping, it spikes. Studies show that late-night sodium intake is one of the most direct ways to ensure a high blood pressure reading in the middle of the night. The danger period for this habit is anything consumed within 90 minutes of bedtime. It gives your body no time to process and eliminate the excess fluid. This is a physical habit that directly causes a reverse dip. Saboteur number 2, the blue light overload. You switch off the television and reach for your tablet or phone. Perhaps you are catching up on news, scrolling through family photos, or checking emails one last time. We have all done it, but the blue light emanating from these screens is a powerful inhibitor of melatonin. Melatonin is the darkness hormone. It is what signals your body to prepare for rest. lower its core temperature, and, crucially, lower your blood pressure. When blue light floods your optic nerve, your brain interprets it as midday sun. It stops melatonin production almost immediately. Your brain stays in an alert, active state. Your sympathetic nervous system remains engaged. Your heart rate and blood pressure stay elevated, mirroring that daytime stress level. Harvard research highlights just how potent this effect is. Even a short exposure to blue light before sleep can significantly delay the onset of sleep and disrupt the crucial drop in blood pressure. Saboteur number 3. The worry loop. This is the hidden key. I want you to think about that feeling when you finally lay down. The room is dark and quiet, but your mind suddenly races. You start ruminating on the finances for the month. You worry about your daughter's stressful job or your son's move across the country. You start thinking about your doctor's last warning. This pattern of emotional worry is called the worry loop. It is the single most powerful emotional saboteur of a peaceful night. When you worry, your body cannot distinguish between worrying about a bill and being chased by a bear. Your brain activates the fight or flight response. Your adrenal glands flood your system with cortisol and adrenaline. These are stress hormones. They are potent vasoconstrictors, meaning they tighten your blood vessels. They are designed to raise your blood pressure and heart rate to give you emergency strength. If you are sending a stress signal to your brain right before bed, you are guaranteeing that your blood pressure will not dip. You are actively pushing it into the dangerous reverse dipping category. This is where the emotional and the physical meet. The physical symptom of high blood pressure is often just the echo of your emotional stress. And the deepest part of this saboteur is the worry about becoming a burden. You fear that if you are not healthy, your children will have to rearrange their lives and sacrifice their happiness for you. That powerful worry, that longing for independence, is what we need to address tonight. Saboteur number 4. Under-eating stress. This one surprises most people. Many seniors intentionally skip dinner or eat a ridiculously small meal because they are afraid of weight gain, or they want to manage their blood sugar. This seems like a healthy habit, but here is the biological truth. It often backfires spectacularly. When you drastically restrict calories in the evening, you risk entering a state of mild hypoglycemia. This means your blood sugar dips too low as you sleep. Your body interprets low blood sugar as a critical survival threat. What does it do when it senses a threat? It activates the emergency response. Your adrenal glands release adrenaline and cortisol to signal the liver to dump glucose into the bloodstream. This survival mechanism is designed to keep you alive. But the side effect of that adrenaline spike is a sharp, sudden increase in your heart rate and, yes, your blood pressure. It is a terrifying cycle. You are trying to be healthy, but your body is fighting you back with stress hormones. This is why many people wake up in the middle of the night feeling anxious or having rapid heartbeats. It's a stress hormone surge from under-eating. Part 3. The family rescue moves. Now that we have exposed the quiet saboteurs, let us focus on reclaiming your health and independence. These are the simple, intentional rescue moves you can implement tonight. They are not just about lowering a number. They are about giving your heart a chance to rest so you can continue living your life on your own terms. Rescue move. Number 1. The 90-minute SALT deadline. This is a firm boundary you must set for your evening routine. Do not consume any high-sodium foods in the 90 minutes before your head hits the pillow. Instead, use this window to fuel your body with foods rich in potassium. Potassium is sodium's natural adversary. It is an electrolyte that acts as a counterweight, helping to relax the walls of your blood vessels and flush out excess sodium from your system. Think of potassium-rich foods as a natural blood pressure regulator. A small serving of banana, a baked sweet potato, or even some low-sodium Greek yogurt can make a huge difference in allowing that crucial blood pressure dip to happen. This move alone helps your heart prepare for rest. Rescue. Move number 2. The digital sunset protocol. You must signal to your brain that the day is over. We call this the digital sunset protocol. Set your phone, tablet, and computer to power down at least 60 minutes before you plan to sleep. Instead of filling that time with news or social media, replace it with a transition activity. Try 5 minutes of progressive muscle relaxation. This involves slowly tensing and then releasing each muscle group in your body, starting with your toes and moving up to your neck. This simple exercise is scientifically proven to calm the nervous system. It sends a direct message to your brain that the fight or flight response is officially off. This is a physical technique to manage your emotional state. Rescue move number 3, the worry dump journal. This is the ultimate tool against the worry loop. Your brain's greatest fear is forgetting something important. So, when you worry about money, a doctor's appointment, or your children, your brain keeps those thoughts active so they will not be lost. The solution is to externalize that burden. 15 minutes before your digital sunset, dedicate 5 minutes to a worry dump journal. Write down everything that is bothering you about tomorrow, about your family, about your health. Write it all down and then close the journal. This action tells your brain, I have captured the thought. It is safe. You can let it go now. It is a compassionate way to switch off the cortisol production and allow your mind the peace it needs to fall asleep safely. Rescue. Move number 4, the magnesium-rich snack. To counter the under-eating stress saboteur, you need a small, healthy nighttime snack. The goal is to maintain stable blood sugar throughout the night without overloading your system. A perfect solution is a small handful of almonds, pumpkin seeds, or walnuts. These are rich in magnesium. Magnesium is a vital mineral that helps regulate muscle and nerve function. It is famous for its natural calming effect, which helps to relax blood vessel walls. By providing your body with a small source of sustained energy and key nutrients, you prevent the blood sugar crash that triggers the emergency adrenaline response. This move is about stabilizing your body from the inside out, ensuring your heart rate stays low and your blood pressure dips as it should. The ultimate gift of independence. I know you have spent your life taking care of others. You worked hard, raised families, and made countless sacrifices. Now, as you look toward your quiet years, I want you to remember that your health is not just for you. It is the greatest gift of independence you can give to your adult children. When you take control of these small nighttime habits, you are not being selfish. You are securing your future. You are ensuring that they worry less. You are guaranteeing that you can live independently, full of vitality and energy, for years to come. You deserve a peaceful, healthy night's sleep. You deserve to wake up feeling restored, not having fought a silent battle against your own stress. We talked about letting go of worry for our kids. What is one worry you are going to give up tonight to ensure you are healthy for them? Share it below. Let's support each other. If the stress of those worries feels too big to tackle alone, I want you to take the next logical step. I have created a dedicated video focused entirely on the mental aspect of aging and independence. The Grandparent's Gift: 5 simple rules to stop worrying and start living for your family. It offers powerful, empathetic techniques to mentally reframe your worries and boost your overall peace of mind. Click the link on your screen now to join me for the next step in securing your happy, healthy future. You deserve this. This content is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition or treatment.